offense will take the field first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
A strike downfield. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. The Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. They're looking for an advantage to the right. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. On the set on 3rd down. Brown will throw it. It's the grab. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass for a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Golden Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, this time facing 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Golden Bears will call on their punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense will have its first possession of the game. Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get past to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, you can run all over.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Gets the back moving. To the air. It's Drones. Makes the grab and there's room. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
And they needed that one. And that took every bit of concentration by the wide receiver there. That was awesome. Big 3rd down. You got to make the catch, but you got to make sure you stay in bounds. He did a really good job of securing that and keeping the chains moving.
Got the first down.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack of just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. The screen, he's got wheels. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Oh, he just has it. And it's a fumble.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on 4th down. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got his man on the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's King. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Halted in the 1st down and more. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Hands it off. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And the Golden Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. With the run on 1st and 2. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Gets it out quickly. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal! Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Charlotte has dug itself a hole today. I don't think they're climbing out of that puppy. Huge interest in this game, and they have rolled over. They're trailing by 17 to North Texas. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Now on 1st down from the 28. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back. It's Grove. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. The Hokies will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it away at the 37. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
They've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. To the air on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. The give to the tailback. They bring him down right at the 45. Not enough to move the sticks, but maybe close enough to go for it here on 4th. The play-action fake. Outside the pocket, let's go. Dropped it, just didn't work it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got it on the line. It's Green. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Grove. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be hard to see coming from a quarterback standpoint because we're used to seeing the strong safeties insert themselves into the box, but you don't oftentimes see them blitz like that. That can be tricky to watch.
And the Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Selby. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Holloway. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll start the return inside his squad. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on 4th basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for it on 4th down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. It'll be 3rd and long. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Now facing a 3rd and long. Brown will throw him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back to the 16. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before his tight end. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to go up top at times, running out in the half. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Selden. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Use the play fake. Now the throw. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they'll try a field goal to try to surge on top before the break. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right half. Going right down the boulevard. And with that, they've taken the lead.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Blacksburg. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Lane Stadium.
The Golden Bears will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets a block. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up.
Can't start the second half anymore. Trying to come out of the locker room and trying to create some momentum. Taking the first kick of the third quarter back for a touchdown, that is exactly what this head coach was looking for his players.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and puts one more on the lead. That's the kind of play that energizes the entire team. 96 yards, he took it back for the touchdown. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. They bring it down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Golden Bears are in the hurry-up.
This guy's been so much fun to watch all year long. Every single week he's making defenders look silly trying to tackle him. With that last play, now over 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. The Golden Bears in a good spot here with second and short.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He's got his man across the middle. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Thanks to catch. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. will try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Brown wants to pass. And the quarterback sacked at the 12.
We just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on 1st down, and now they give up the sack. You're the head coach right now. You might want to think about a timeout. Make sure your guys have their minds right.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Why not trying to get it in? Touchdown, Golden Bear! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside CUSA today. FIU was able to cap off a close one inside Silva Stadium with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in Conference USA, and that certainly held true again today.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll keep it on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's thrown. Right down the middle. That's caught. It's Green. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Sullivan. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and the 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Hokies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. Fouls through the defense. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. Release by the QB. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Got a man. It's Green. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. They extend the lead to 5 here in the 3rd.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Bringing it back. He'll be forced out of bounds at his 21-yard line. Not the best field position you could ask for, but they'll get it started there. Brown will throw it. Makes the grab. It's Kane. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. Running back searching for a hole. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. first and 10 for this offense from the 42. Right back to the well. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Golden Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Golden Bears line up to punt it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Quarterback on the keeper.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. He's just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play. Catch in the middle, it's screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Hokies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to pass, it's Drones. That's it fly. Here's an interception. Oh, and they need that turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try to capitalize on this field position.
And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. A first down run in the red zone. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Under fire. Trying to find the end zone. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Bring in the heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive linemen and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And this one is perfect. That slices the lead to 2.
And this offense obviously wanted to take the lead, but they chip into the lead a little bit. Now they're going to need their defense. Just give me another opportunity. They only need a field goal in the 4th quarter. Nice job cutting into that lead.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Back to pass, it's throws. Works the middle of the field. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Hokies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Bully ball on third and short. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. Hunt is on its way. Wants to return it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Pressure coming. And the defense, they've got him at the 47.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get in any kind of rhythm. We've got to change something up here. We've got to do something different because right now it's just a sack point.
And the Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up the first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for a gap. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Motion from the wide receiver. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They kick it away on 4th down. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Never a reason to panic. Just run your offense. Plenty of time here. Down 1 possession late in the 4th. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Golden Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Blasted as he lets it go. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. The defense will try to hold up one more time. Under 2 minutes to go. Brown wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. This time he's got it. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. They keep firing. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, and he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He wants a big play here late. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide, and a season of promise has now had a lot of promises broken.
Yeah, this is a team that really needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror right now and make a decision. What are we going to be? What am I about? What am I willing to do at this point of the season to get this thing turned around? A lot of tough and real conversations are going to have to take place.
And this is when the coaches really make their money, right? How can I get my kids to focus when I know there's probably not a lot to play for down the road? So let's win every game. Let's win every battle. Let's spoil other people's seasons on the way out, even though our season didn't pan the way we wanted it to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.